Wormholes are basically a theoretical concept. Now we don't know if they exist, but lately we've seen that in a quantum scale, quantum is very small, we have evidence that shows that yes, there are quantum wormholes, in which situation a particle is here and now it's here, we don't know how that happened. And so we say a wormhole is essentially something that you come in on one end at one point of space and time, and you instantly emerge on another end at another point of space and time. So a nice way to imagine this is if you have this sheet of paper, right, and now if this is space-time and you are on this point and you want to go to this point. Now that's a pretty long distance you want to travel. You want to travel from here to here, right? So what a wormhole would effectively do was that it would bend space-time like this. So if you're here, you would simply go through this like a tunnel and reach here. So instead of going this entire 12 centimeters, you would be going 1 millimeter, right? So in that situation, what a wormhole does is that it bends space-time in order for you to reach from one point to another point almost instantly.
Okay, what exactly is a string theory?
Okay, the string theory. So, string theory is a cosmological and in some ways particle physics theory as well. What string theory basically states, now okay, I'm no expert on this because string theory is a very complicated field. So string theory basically says that the entire universe is made out of strings. Alright, it says that there are these infinitely small, infinite number of strings that exist in like 26 dimensions, in a way that each string, a certain vibration, if let's say string X in dimensions 1, 2, 3, 4 vibrates on this axis, then it creates light. As opposed to if it vibrated on that axis, it would do something with matter. Right? So the theory is basically that these strings, like so you have a guitar, right? And the sound and the music comes depending on the vibrations of those strings. The same thing states that the entire universe is made based on the vibrations of those strings. So if they vibrated like this versus like that, it would create something else. And what I mean by 26 dimensions is that, okay, so a dot has 0 dimensions, right? A line has 1 dimension, so it has length. A sheet of paper has 2 length, breadth, and then this has length, breadth, height. Now imagine a 4th dimension. So you can't really do that. Some people say it's time, some people disagree, but whatever. So the idea is that there are 26 such dimensions in which you have these strings operating, which is quite incomprehensible.